We're in West Aberdeenshire visiting a Swanley, where the mixed farming business and wedding venue diversification are the perfect match.
Swanley has a huge history. The original house was built in 1640 and steading about 120 years ago. Currently on a farming side, we farm about 400 breeding ewes and about 30 cattle. We still do some cropping as well, and it's a traditional mixed farming practice. The steading that we're now sitting in used to hold 250 cattle, and in 2005 we moved them out and started to transform and restore the buildings into what they are now. So we used to do corporate events here in a small way and used to use a house to host people, and then we started to transform the buildings and held my sister's wedding here, and it was that planted the seed for maybe starting a venue. To make it all work together, because we're sort of quite a busy farming practice as well and there's a lot else going on, comfortable number that we like to do is around about 40 weddings a year, and we have a bit of a down season through January, February, March, when the weather's not particularly attractive up in this part of the world. The real benefit is it contributes to our core overheads to be able to sustain and also invest in other projects on the place. And personally, it's lovely having the place come alive and people celebrating here, the joy that's happening. In conjunction with farming business, it works really well, generally, although it's taken us quite a few years to learn what you can and can't do. We have to really consider where we grow things, where the stock's moved, but now we've got it right, and everybody works really well together to make sure that on the day things work well from the farming side and from the venue side. One of the greatest things is we have a fantastic team of people involved. Then you have Sandy, who's been here for years, who looks after the livestock. Al, who runs the farm side from the operations side and makes sure everything's looking immaculate. And then you have Rachel, Claire and Lauren, who are the wizards behind the venue, making sure that the day goes as it should be. We want to make sure what we're doing, we do really well and continue to do it well. And also the accommodation offering that we do, we are trying to improve the accommodation that we've got, add to it, so that people can come here, they can have their own base and enjoy time together. So in our journey down the renewable side, we looked at the power usage and the opportunities out there, and we installed the hydro about 6 or 7 years ago, but it produces about 45,000 kilowatts that almost runs a place. And then we installed a Tesla battery system to help take out the peaks and troughs, and some solar in the summer months when the rain isn't going quite so strongly. We installed the biomass system. It's a 199 kilowatt system that we installed about 8 or 9 years ago, and that's using timber off the place that we chip, and it keeps the venue toasty warm. In looking to diversify, I think you've got to have an interest in what you're actually going to go in and diversify into. And you've got to, for us here with wedding events, you've got to accept that there's going to be a huge amount of people here. And so you're very much open to the public. NFU Mutual have always been so straightforward to deal with, and also there's many aspects to NFU Mutual that you don't realise that they do sometimes, and the support that they can give you in the background, and I've learnt that along the way.